All right, trucks at Kentucky. Gonna go 16 to 1, -5, and then 57. Brake bias -5 is just what gets 16 to 1 straight. And then 57 is for brake taps. I think you can do first lap hot lap here, but we gotta book it off a pit road, get up to speed. Get a little heat in our tires maybe by pushing this apron. I think I can just full throttle it. A little lift, but I'll more or less full throttle this outside. And then 1 and 2, I just need a little bit of rotation. So I'm gonna do a quick out and in on the throttle. And back in and just really hook this yellow line. Very good. And 3 and 4, a little bit longer out. Takes a little bit more to get that car to stick to the bottom. Should be able to keep this car off the wall here. It gets a little tight because we don't get a ton of angle on that entry of 3, but that should be good. So yeah, no little brake taps there. Because I'm just going out and then instantly back in. No brake is necessary. There's no real coasting because I'm just out and back. So yeah, I'm pretty sure you can full throttle the top. I chickened out a little bit and went to like 80% for a moment. I'm pretty sure you can full throttle that though, coming off a pit road at least. Not too much to this lap, but it is a little bit precise. All right, so we have to turn in early enough so that we're establishing the angle. So my turn-in point for qual specifically is going to be this Cup Series sign. And I am going to start to drive down the track, and I don't lift until I'm about halfway down the track. Then I go full out and then instantly back in. Only thing that does is set my nose angle a little bit more. So I like this nose angle here that I'm setting, but I wouldn't be able to do that without lifting. So that's essentially what I'm doing. And then the rest of the corner should be easy. It almost feels like you could do like full throttle if you get it like perfect. But the thing that keeps it from feeling right is just, it doesn't seem possible to get that much of a nose angle that late without lifting. So I think that's what keeps it from being possible. But that's why I do the out and then instantly back in. And then for turn 3, you have to be out for a little bit longer. So again, early turn, just right after the ZMAX sign. At first I thought I could just ride partial, but I had that feeling that it wasn't gonna rotate for me. So I did another out gas, and then that thankfully gave me just about the rotation I needed to make the corner. 3 and 4 is it's pretty interesting. It's a little bit sharper of an exit than you would be used to for a turn 4 of a track, and I think it's because the corner kind of just keeps going into the tri-oval. There's not really a straightaway. If you look at the shape of the track, there really isn't much straight here. The corner just kind of keeps cornering, so it'll sneak up on you. Whereas a 2, the corner ends and you have a straightaway. So yeah, if you're using brake, if you're off throttle for more than a moment, then there's probably more in it. Long run. It's gonna be draft pack race here. I mean, there's still gonna be some elements of tire saving, but it's just not worth it if you're giving up track position for it. Like shallow entry, a little bit longer of a lift, and then just keep the car on the bottom. That's going to be the extent of your tire saving. But really, it might not even be worth losing 2/10 for. Turn 3, you can do a little bit more of a tire save. Oh, I got on the gas too quickly there. So I guess you got to be Maybe even a brake tap there for entering shallow. This car doesn't feel like it gets loose, so it should be a right front saver. Just trying to find what the car wants by just essentially wanting to stick it to the yellow line for as much of the corner as possible. Let's say I drag the brake here. That's what the car wants to do. Like, that's crazy tire saving, but are you going to get passed by 3 cars doing that? Maybe. Is there an outside lane here? Sometimes there's an outside lane in Kentucky. That doesn't feel good. That doesn't feel fast. Maybe with draft and stuff. Oh, that wasn't it. That's not it. Definitely don't do that. Yeah, I don't think there's gonna be enough variation in this to not be a draft pack race. So just work with the draft, get the clean air where you can get it. The longer you go, the longer you'll have to lift. Maybe add brake taps, brake drags to get the car turning. But you do just want to be on that yellow line for as much of the corner as possible without getting completely run over by people. All right. Thank you all for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day. Hope to see you all on the track.